Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video talking about some covers coming up for the Walking Dead comic book series, specifically the Walking Dead comic book series cover 127. Let's take a look. Good stuff. So, of course, issue 127 is the new story arc that's going to be happening in the Walking Dead comic book series after the events of All Out War. So this one is a really interesting cover because it's the first one right after that. It's kind of like we're assuming the resolution of the whole Negan situation will occur by the end of issue 126, right? So this one being 127, it's like a new beginning, new things are going to start happening. So, of course, with regards to this cover, I mean, it's a weird one. It's a really strange one. I had a few people ask me to do this video pretty much right away as soon as the cover came out because we have no idea who any of these characters are. We don't know any of them. Some people have speculated that maybe Rick's group will be killed off. Everybody will be killed and we'll follow a new group. I doubt that. I wouldn't really like to see that personally. But to me, it sounds like we're going to be seeing some kind of resolution to the whole Negan situation. Either Negan is able to get away or Rick kills Negan at that point. And then in issue 127, we meet some new characters or just, I don't know, something new happening. Because from my memory, when I look over these characters on the cover, let's take a look. Yeah, so I would have to say we don't know a single character on this cover. I mean, the best I can do is basically speculate that we're going to be seeing an entirely new group, arriving, maybe meeting with Rick's group. It looks like they've got some kind of, they're on top of a transport truck, I want to say, something like that. You can kind of see the locks at the top of it, how it kind of comes up and locks like that. And she's kind of, on one knee. Of course, we have no idea who that is in particular. Some people thought it was Rosita at first. No, it doesn't look like Rosita to me. Other characters in the background, none of them look familiar. Possibly a small group that's run into Rick after the Negan situation, or I don't know. Really, really strange. Maybe another group we find out Negan has been, forcing them into paying up to or something, and we just don't know anything about them yet. I mean, that's possible. There's other groups out there that Negan was intimidating and threatening to, force them to pay up to him that we haven't met yet. It's possible, right? I think that's reasonable to say. Or maybe just a group they just kind of run into after the all-out war. So really interesting stuff. I don't think this means they're going to kill off Rick and everybody. I don't think Negan's going to win, so to speak. No, I don't think that's where the story's going. I don't think that would make sense for Kirkman to do that at this point. So I wouldn't panic in terms of that. But it definitely does look like the whole, Negan situation is going to be resolved, and we're going to see some kind of resolution. Either Negan runs away, or Rick is able to kill him, or something of the sort. Here's a look at the cover for issue 125, and then after this we'll take a look at issue 126. Looks like in this one we're going to be seeing basically just the ending of the whole all-out war story arc, and then finally in the last issue, 126. Another really cool cover. As you can see from this one, the right side I think is the most interesting of it. You have, of course, Carl in the middle, but at the right side we have someone holding Lucille, and you have Negan basically seemingly cowering in fear. So it looks like it's probably Rick, I would have to say. I mean, it's a left-handed person. Who carries a baseball bat with their left hand? There's very few people. Also, the arm also looks like, Rick's arm to me, the size of it and everything, based on the way Charlie Adler draws it. So, could be. Now, remember, I made a prediction that I think that Negan is going to make it out of this. I predicted he's going to make it out alive. So, I could be totally wrong with that prediction because based on the covers, all signs point to this maybe being Negan's last issue in The Walking Dead and the end of his time. I prefer that not be the case. I'd prefer that he either get away somehow, run away, or something of the sort. because I do think he's a great villain, and I think he's got potential to be sort of a big bad out there in the Walking Dead universe. But so far, people have pointed out he's been around for about 21 issues, and the Governor was around for that much too. So he's been around about the same amount of time as the Governor was. If he's killed off now, I mean, based on the covers, it makes sense. I just hope that he doesn't go that route. Almost makes me want to change my prediction because it's pretty, that's pretty telling, the cover. But I'm sticking to my guns here. I think it may be just kind of, misleading us because I think Negan is so interesting. Killing him off right now, I think it's too soon. I think he's too damn interesting. He's too fun. I'd like to see him survive for a while in The Walking Dead. Right, so I guess we're just going to have to wait and see how it all turns out. Issue 127 will also be a double issue, so it's basically like 2 times, 2 issues in one, which is really cool to get releases like that. I mean, the Walking Dead comic book series, the all-out war story arc has been extremely exciting. Rivaling that of the prison, I'd like to think, the whole prison battle at the end there, close to as exciting. In place of, what happened with Lori, we had some excitement with Andrea and everything of the sort. So I think it's been really good. And, if he does kill off Negan now, I guess it makes sense because he did have a good amount of time. But I'd just like to see him stick around for a while longer, personally. Granted, that's pretty much all I can really say about those covers. Looks like new characters to me. It doesn't look like anybody we've seen before. And, unless they're part of the kingdom or something that we didn't see, or the hilltop, I doubt the hilltop. But, I mean, it's possible, I guess. But it looks like sort of a new territory, new story arc, and a new beginning after the whole Negan thing ends. If Negan either gets away or is killed, which is, based on the covers, looks like that's what's going to happen. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you want to see Negan get killed in issue 126, and you want to see whole new characters and whole new type of story in 127 going onward, or if you're like me and you hope Negan is able to survive and get away some way, or Rick has to leave, or something of the sort, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let's do some predictions. Always fun, and I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, saying peace.